Is that ice climbers I just saw? Oh, great heavens. This might be my least favorite character in the game. That's funny though. Oh my gosh. Okay. So getting off here an early, quick 70% here for the side of Eskimoe. Trying to recover. Oh my gosh. Bro. Didn't even give bro a chance. That's a little mean. Just laying on the pressure for the side of blue, onto the side of blue. Eventually able to recover and get back some knockback of their own. And just trying to feel these ice climbers out, but a whole stock down. Gotta be tough. Able to knock back the ice there and get a quick 70%. Able to upgrade it into the stone. Unable to do anything. These combos are brutal for the side of Eskimoe, up to 74%. Now for the side of blue. And the pressure is never ending. Able to eventually recover for a brief moment and get a little bit of damage onto the side of Eskimoe, but just not really able to get a whole lot. Able to timing out of that one and get the anvil. Magma block lands, and we'll get one of the ice climbers out, but now just one left. The grab and throw towards the right side here, looking for the edge guard. Unable to land it. The minecart does land, but up to 120%. That should confirm, yeah. Bye-bye. So back even into the stocks, but a whole, 134% difference. Gotta be a long mountain to climb for blue. And now back to a whole stock disadvantage. Gotta do this one perfectly if he wants a chance. Just unfortunately a brutal start for him. And he's trying to keep these ice climbers at bay, but just will not allow him any time to get these resources. And I think the ice climbers just fare very well against the Steve. Now, don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I listen. I'm no stats sheet for like rankings guy. Like, oh yeah, Steve's obviously S+. Rob, yeah, all that funsies, Smith, etc. Blah blah blah. But based off of the game so far here, I think just the ice climbers, fare pretty well against Steve, and you're seeing it right there. Just able to confirm and get the first one of the best of 3 for Eskimoe. I don't know, it allows constant pressure and doesn't really allow Steve a whole lot of time to get those resources up. So it's a good pick for the side of Eskimoe. And blue, I imagine, might be switching back out of the Steve. We'll see here. Okay, no, I'm gonna be sticking with the Steve. Sticking with the Steve. There we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
So as long as he just doesn't give up an instant stock in the first 10 seconds, I think he actually will have a fairly good chance here. And you're seeing these ice climbers actually giving him a lot more time to get these resources up. And I think Blue realized that should probably be the game plan, is try and separate themselves as much as possible. And unable to timing out of there and able to recover for a moment. Lands the minecart there and able to keep up the nice combo going. The magma block doesn't quite land. The shield does help him out there. And up to 80%. Able to get one of the ice climbers into the magma block. Now a second, but really unable to do anything with it. Just the percentage is not high enough to confirm there. And yeah, once he gets in the air, just got to be careful. Oh my gosh, beautiful anvil. Able to land and get him up to 100%. So definitely even up here. Another minecart does land, able to secure onto one of the... Oh no, it actually doesn't secure onto one of the ice climbers. Now will. Beautiful one there, but quickly followed through from the other one. Up to 122% though. Instantly goes after him. Up to 140 now. Just trying to confirm as soon as possible. And does it there. So back to even for the side of blue and Eskimo. Able to get a nice combo up towards the center. Up to 50% though. Able to land the minecart and will not confirm onto either of them. But tries to get it there with the anvil. Unable to do so. I imagine playing against Ice Climbers takes a lot of focus. You gotta focus on, well, obviously 2 characters at once. Very difficult. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if you're playing 2 when the anvil hits both. Oh. So gets it back into the one Ice Climber. Looking to get an advantage here. Now does have the advantage up to 100%. Able to use the parry to their advantage though. Now Eskimo on the ropes here on the second stock. Looking to recover and bring it back into equal. And slowly doing it. Some beautiful edge guarding here so far. Tries to get it there. Unable to timing it though. Off of the recovery from blue. Able to get the piston over there and upgrade it into diamond for this one. And up to 120%. Looking for one final more. Able to use the minecart and get him off stage and gets the confirm. So Eskimo down to their final stock. And blue, the pressure is relentless. Just trying to keep these Ice Climbers off the stage. Using that flint and steel. Unable to. And the timing just was not there for Eskimo. He gets the freeze. Should be able to recover off of it. But up to 103. Trying to fight back. See if blue can keep him at bay. Looking to recover. Able to land one of the minecarts. Gets the magma block. But unable to do really anything off of it. Up to 126%. Able to get some resources there. And I think if he just keeps slowly getting the chip damage onto these Ice Climbers, he has a pretty good chance at this into this final stock. Able to confirm onto one and up to 100% now. You know, screw the final stock. Let's get it now up to 136%. Use that rage to your advantage while you have it. See if he can make it happen here. Off of the minecart, it will not confirm due to it being cross stage. The one final edge guard, he's looking for it. Unable to land it there. The anvil just barely misses and able to recover and get back on, but up to 123%. Just trying to blow up that TNT and hit it back into them for the side of Eskimo, but it does not matter. Blue 09 able to recover and get it even into even. 1-1 over Eskimo. Not over. Well, actually, yeah. But either player into this final one, wasting, oh my gosh, 0 time into Hollow Bastion. And with the Ice Climb, probably got to stick with both of the characters. I think both of them played that one pretty well. Just blue just took advantage of, I believe, just a little bit of over-aggression from Eskimo. So we'll see how they fare against each other here into this final one. And I believe after this we advance into the top 8. Which unfortunately I will not be able to stream. But I hope y'all are looking forward to that. And to many, many more games of Smash. So an early back and forth here towards the center state, well actually towards the right side here. Up to 56% on either side. Tries to land the anvil, unable to make it happen here. Some nice movement so far from the side of Eskimo. But regardless, blue has done a nice job of just keeping the pressure up. Or Eskimo, has done a nice job of keeping the pressure up. And not really allowing him to get many resources up. And up to 100%. Looking to keep those climbers at bay. We'll do that. Gotta be careful with the TNT. Okay, good. Get knocked back into it. Anvil does land even up here, up to 126, and that will confirm. So blue able to take this first one. A little bit of misplacement from the minecart and block there, and he will pay. So equalized back up here, practically back to even for either side. And now just looking for an advantage. A nice combo back towards this right side here for Eskimo. Able to get him up to 81%. The freeze does land, but unable to do anything with it. Able to shield out of the initial attack, but follows through with some more. Up to 110%. This second stock is all Eskimo. Let's see if blue can respond. So far, no. Tries to timing out of the shield. Able to, lands the magma block. Unable to get anything off of it, though. Some nice chip damage. But got to be at a higher percentage there if they want to confirm. Well, able to get a little bit more, up to 100% though. Equalized back up on the second stock, up to 145 now. See if they can use this. See if Blue can use that rage to their advantage. Gets both the ice climbers off the stage, but decides to just go back to that crafting table and upgrade. Probably a smart decision there in the moment. Let's see if it pays off, especially on that higher percentage before it resets. Has a good amount of iron. Let's see what they can do here. Anvil does land and gets the confirm though for Eskimo. Unable to timing out of that one. Up to 120%. Let's see if Blue can respond to confirm it off of it. Confirm off of that. The grab is there. Looks for the confirm. Unable to land it. Eventually does though. A short anvil drop does end up working out though. And able to get back on center stage. So both players down to their final stock. A little bit of an advantage for the side of Eskimo. 83% for the side of Blue. 16 or 95 now. 16 only for Eskimo. Oh my gosh, using his own block to his advantage. And that won't confirm. Yeah, I didn't think it would. But up to 125. Practically gonna have to play this one perfectly. The flint and steel does land. Looks to keep the pressure on. The anvil is there. Gotta be careful here now. That rage looks to be strong. Keeping up the pressure up to 66%. Can't blow this one for Esco. Had a massive lead into this final stock. But Blue, relentless, keeping it up. Tries to land out of the anvil. Unable to, or out of the minecart. Unable to make it happen here. Looks for a little more resources. Unable to get him though. And now fighting back slowly but surely. It is there. And that confirms. What a comeback for the side of Blue to secure that one. Oh my goodness. Beautifully done. 2-1. Woo! By far the best one of today.